right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Monster.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the bump. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is exactly what's going to happen. This wrestler's going to level change. The kicks are going to get caught. He's going to find ways to get this guy down and try to overwhelm him. That's exactly what he is doing at the start of the fight.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Back to his feet. Muhammad's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Oh, just misses with the kick. To the body and it lands. Nice crack there.
Oh, he's doing a really good job of leveraging off the strike, too.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Muhammad. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right.
Muhammad's trying for a submission here.
Arming very tight.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta start writing these good obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this one.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready. Ready.
All right, second round underway. Muhammad gets lit up by that straight punch.
Continuing to go to the head. And doing work with the jab. He's hurt bad.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Back and forth we go.
And now some separation.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Massive head kick.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, big right hand.
Huge block there.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Good jab.
Heavy kick downstairs. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going.
Big double leg, level change.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Oh, nice. And everything's landing with so much power.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. It's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happier.
Oh, spinning heel kick, and it lands. Nice jab there by Muhammad.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Back to the feet now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, that's the biggest shot right possible. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Muhammad's in half guard now. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so that round is in the books. Muhammad's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
yeah,
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Oh, effective use of the jab by Muhammad. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, that's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown. Good straight hand there by Bilal Muhammad. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek.
Big knee.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice knees to the body. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Muhammad.
Another big takedown. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, working inside his opponent.
Nice guillotine attempt here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. There's the tap! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so there is a new world order at 170 pounds. Congrats to the new UFC welterweight.